Are we live? Are we live? Okay, we're live now. Facebook has changed their live video stuff. It's kind of cool, actually. It's different, but I can see comments now, and it's just different. It's weird. Anyways, good evening, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. So I originally had intended to do all these Facebook Lives during nap time, but nap time's so inconsistent these days. It's looking like Thursday evenings are going to be what works for Facebook Live. So hopefully this will be more of a regular thing moving forward. But I am excited to be here tonight. I've got some really cool stuff to share with you. So I have been just working on my product knowledge and digging into some trainings and things like that to learn a little bit more about oils. And I have this really cool protocol, I guess you call it, to share with you guys. So I was on a call earlier this week, and they were talking about Zendocrine, actually. We're not going to talk about Zendocrine very much tonight, but this kicks off the story. So we were talking about Zendocrine and how it's really great for detox supporting your detox organs and all that. And one of the people on the call popped on and said, well, what do you do about all the pain, all the joint pain? And the presenter was like, well, I'm not sure what you're talking about because I have never associated that with that before. And so she was saying, like, yeah, I mean, I take my LLV vitamins and I take my Mito 2 Max. And the only new thing is I've started Zendocrine, and my knees hurt, my shoulders hurt, my wrists hurt, like all my joints hurt. I just feel like I'm falling apart. And the presenter's like, so you're associating that with the Zendocrine, huh? And she said, do you by chance take TerraZyme? And the lady goes, oh, yeah, that's the one other thing I added in with the Zendocrine. I started that at the same time. She's like, that's what's doing it. So TerraZyme is our digestive enzyme complex, right? And it says on the bottle, supports healthy digestion and metabolic processes. But TerraZyme also can help your support your body with muscle health, connective tissue, nerve health. It just really helps support your body in all those systems. And sometimes as those things improve or heal or whatnot, like especially nerves, if you think about a nerve that's been, I don't know, pinched or damaged or injured, and then starts to work properly again, like you have all these nerve endings, right? And so it can kind of make them come alive, and you feel all of this sensation that you haven't been feeling while it was unhealthy. And so it can cause some pain, right? And so that's what was happening to this lady as she was taking TerraZyme. Her body was healing itself, and in that process, she was feeling a lot of sensations that were causing her discomfort. And so we were talking about, troubleshooting, what we can do to help. And the presenter actually, so the reason that she knew that it was the TerraZyme and not the Zendocrine is because she went through the same thing. She was really, really sick, and she took TerraZyme and felt all this pain, and so she quit it. And she knew it was really, really good for you, and she kept trying to add it back in, but she just couldn't handle the pain. And so then she'd stop. And she said, this last time I was finally able to do it. One, I think her pain wasn't quite as bad, and she thought maybe that she had kind of healed enough and tried to introduce it enough times that just, the third or fourth time around, the pain wasn't as bad. And she said she was really determined because she also heard that TerraZyme can help when you're struggling with weight issues. It can help with weight. And so she was determined to make it work. And then somebody else suggested, well, what if you take it with the Copaiba softgels? And the presenter said, oh, that's funny, because I think the last time I tried to add it in, I had switched, instead of using just Serenity softgels at night, she was using Copaiba at night as well. She was like, maybe that's why. And so then another caller jumped on and she said she had knee surgery. And what she did is she took the TerraZyme, and she didn't say how often she uses it, but what I've heard when people recommend TerraZyme use is to take it 5 times a day. So it kind of sounds like a lot, but you want it throughout the day to help repair as well as helping with that digestive, like the enzyme part of it. So you take one in the morning without food, and you take one in the evening before bed. So those are the times where you're not eating it with food, and it's helping support your body in all that like repair support. And then during the day, those 3 times during the day, you can take with meals for the digestive enzyme benefits. And so she said she takes the TerraZyme, but then what she would do is in the evening, she would take 2 Copaiba softgels before bed. So you can just, take it with the TerraZyme when you go to bed. And a deep blue polyphenol complex. And this is also really great for supporting, it's got the polyphenols in it, the frankincense, the curcumin, used as an internal solution for soreness or discomfort. So it provides the soothing comfort needed to support a life of activity and vitality. And so that's what she did at night. And then in the morning, instead of the Copaiba soft gels, she would take 2 turmeric soft gels and the deep blue polyphenol complex. And she said she could be sitting in a chair. This is the lady that had the knee surgery, sitting in a chair all day long, and then pop up and get up and go. And it was fine. And so this really helped her. And I just wanted to share it because I know that I have a lot of customers and followers and friends and family who are dealing with pain of some sort. And I know it's really just a difficult way to exist, to always be in discomfort of some sort, or sore, or just, achy. So especially if you have, muscles that need healing, or connective tissue, or nerves, or just anything like that, that you want to support your body and as it heals and as it repairs and as it recovers. This is something that I want to share with you guys and see if it helps you. The one other thing I wanted to add is that she would say some days her pain would just flare. You just have a bad day and things just kind of flare up. And so if she needed sort of a midday patch to get her through till the evening when she took her Copaiba and her deep blue with the TerraZyme, what she would do is she would get one of her empty capsules, just like this, and she would fill it with, let's see if I can remember, I think it was 4 drops of the turmeric oil and 6 drops of our frankincense magical oil, and it all fits in one of these. So 4 drops of the turmeric oil and 6 drops of the frankincense. It's 10 drops total. And if that's too hard to remember, you could do 5 and 5. It probably would be fine. And you put it in a capsule and you take it midday, or just, if it's a really bad flare and by mid-morning you're like, I need this. That would help. She said it wouldn't completely take the pain away, but it was enough that she could make it through till the end of the day when she could take the Copaiba again, or when that's when she took it. So I just thought that was really fascinating. Luckily, I am not there yet in my life where I have daily pain or aches or discomforts or things like that. But I really feel for those who wake up every day and, do have that soreness and discomfort. And so I wanted to share this with you guys today. Rather than talking tons and tons about oils, I thought I'd highlight some of our supplements. So I'll just go over one more time. TerraZyme morning and night. And if you're taking it for digestive enzyme benefits, take it with food as well during the day. And then in the morning, you're going to take, along with the TerraZyme, you're going to take 2 turmeric and 1 deep blue. And then in the evening, when you take your evening TerraZyme, you're going to take 2 Copaiba instead of the turmeric and 1 more deep blue. So both of these morning and night, and then you're just going to trade out 2 turmeric in the morning, 2 Copaiba in the evening. So I hope this is helpful for somebody. If you try it and this does help you, please let me know, because I would love to add some personal testimonials to this. I mean, the women I was on the call with had amazing testimonials, but I don't see them day in and day out. I don't live my life with them. I don't see the pain that they experience, and I know it's so powerful when you can say, like, I know this person. I saw the pain that they were in. I saw the soreness that they struggle with regularly, and this is what worked for them. So please feel free to share that. Even you could post it in the group, and let others know what you've done, what worked for you, what helped, and yeah, spread that oily love around like we like to do. So one other thing I want to talk about is I just got word tonight we have been out of this, and it's available starting tomorrow, one per account. So that what that tells me is that it's available in limited quantities, and if you want turmeric, you need to hurry up and order that. This oil, or this supplement, not oil, is it's amazing. It does so much for you. Let me grab my book really quick, because I'm like totally blanking out on why it's so amazing. But just trust me, it's amazing. So the capsule is different from the oil because it has the powder of the actual turmeric root in it, as well as the oil in it. So it has curcuminoids from the turmeric root extract, and then it has turmeric rhizome oil in it. And it's in like a dual chamber, so that there's like a mini capsule with the powder in it, and then there's another capsule with the oil in it, and together they make one capsule. And so you get both delivered into your system at the same time. Disrupts inflammation communication pathways and improves bioavailability by combining the both. So a lot of times the root that we ingest and eat, it has so many benefits. I mean, we hear all the time about how turmeric is so great for us, but it's not really bioavailable to our bodies. We don't easily absorb that into our bodies on its own. And so combining it with the essential oil from the turmeric actually helps our bodies to absorb it better. And so we get more of the benefits of all the awesome stuff that the turmeric does. So stuff like pain and inflammation, muscle tension, organ and tissue inflammation, heart health, healthy brain function. I mean, it's amazing. So, so this is a really amazing oil supplement. I don't know why I keep saying oil. Really amazing supplement to get your hands on, even if you're not struggling with soreness and aches and pains and all that. But especially if you are, just the inflammation, organs and tissue, the muscle tension, pain and inflammation, all of that, makes a lot of sense why it's in this little protocol that we talked about today. So you heard it here first, unless you looked at my Facebook page a couple minutes ago, because I also posted it there. But it's coming back for a limited time. You can get one per account starting tomorrow. So make sure you add that to your LRP cart. And then if you want to do everything else I talked about today, these are the other items you would need to add: your Copaiba, TerraZyme, Deep Blue. And then if you want your oils that I talked about, it's just these two, the turmeric and the frankincense. So, and I know this is a pricier oil, so check your point totals. You might be able to redeem your points and get a free one. But I will say, if you do 200 PV this month, you get a free Immortelle oil. And let me find my other book. I forget how much Immortelle is, but Immortelle is another one of our pricier oils. Let's see. Immortelle is $69 wholesale, $92 retail. So you get that for free when you order 200 PV this month. Anybody, anywhere, anytime. So if you're planning on stocking up on all of these to try this protocol, make sure you check your cart and it's 200 PV or more, because then you can get that free oil. And if you're on LRP, then you also get the free Nioli oil, which is a limited time offer. Brand new oil. I've never even tried it, smelled it. I'm really excited to test that one out and see what it's like. So that's all I have for you tonight. I hope everybody's doing well, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Have a good night.